Welcome to Real Doofs Spooky Edition. This is Drew over here doing some different things because I lost track of who I am. I blacked out. Woo.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Laura. I thought you were going to do like a pun, like, and I'm Boo Brian. I don't know.
We did that. I think we did that last year, and it was like I'm Dracula Drew, and Brian was Boo, and then you're like, I'm Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just panicked, and that's where that all came from. But this is our pop culture movie podcast, and it is October, and it hopefully will also be October when you hear this. And in October, one of Laura and my favorite things to do is try to put Brian in slight distress. And
Did we already do that this month?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's been a new theme for the last 2 years. We've been watching multiple horror movies in October.
We're desensitizing you.
Yes, we're trying to. Yeah. So
it's been working.
I think so too.
I think so. We went through the list last time, or I guess next week for the people who hear this will hear my ranking.
Yeah. It's going to be exciting. But what really is exciting for me is that this is one of those honest times where Laura and Brian both have not seen the movie that we're going to watch. Okay. Or if one of them has seen it, it's been so long that they marked no on the list. And they both don't know what movie we're going to watch at the moment.
Interesting.
No.
And I am very excited. Laura only has one hint.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
And she does not like it. You can tell that hint if you'd like, Laura.
He told me that there's subtitles. And I went, ugh.
To which I replied, you only watch movies with subtitles. She goes, yeah, but in my language. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Oh, don't say it like that. Oh
yeah. God. I was like, and then
in
Laura,
the correct language.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, all right.
I told Drew that I need both medias coming at me.
I get that.
Yeah, auditory. What is it? Echo something auditory, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, we are going to be watching something that is very highly rated. It is something that I will tell you the 4 categories that it comes up with for its genre: fantasy, horror, dark, haunting. I'm excited for you to see.
Is it animated?
It is not animated.
Okay. That makes it better.
Animated horror would be weird because I feel like I don't know that it would impact me quite as much.
Yes,
true.
This will be live action. Okay. So before we start this, and before you find out what the movie is
it Joker Folie à Trois?
No, it's not. Though that is on its year anniversary already.
I heard that was haunting.
Yes, haunting for the audience. We're gonna play a quick game. Okay. And I'm gonna ask you both to name the horror movie based on the terrible plot description I give you.
Okay.
And I think you're going to be able to do this. So I'm going to start off easy. Okay. I'm going to start off with one that you should know. And there's even an inside joke in this plot. Okay. For the 3 of us. Okay. So first one here. You just tell me the movie after I tell you the plot. All right, here we go. A mask-wearing individual who is careful in traffic and takes cardio very seriously stalks babysitters who forget how doors work.
This is Halloween?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Specifically, I threw in the careful in traffic thing because that was a very good joke that we had last time. Okay. How about this one? A woman has the worst take your pet to work day ever when her coworker has a tummy ache and the office cat survives everything.
Oh, Alien.
Oh, good one.
Yes.
I was not getting that one. Yep.
I had to trim this down originally. I had about the gut bust. And I was like, that's too easy. Let me just move it out a little bit. A couple with a ghost hunting side hustle breaks into strangers' homes, yells at furniture, and love a scary basement.
The Conjuring.
Yep. I was deciding about the scary basement or the crop dusting. When they're like, man, it stinks in here. Like, yeah, the ghost just farted in your face. Of course. A group of people play hide and seek in a farmhouse while very slow, very rude neighbors try to join.
Signs? No.
You are the second. When I tested these out on people,
Okay.
on a person, they said Signs too.
I don't know
So
if it's the farmhouse. I don't know.
It's the farmhouse that probably gives it away.
Is it Nope?
It is not Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
What's that movie? Is it one that we've watched?
So far, everything that we have guessed has been
Yeah.
something we have watched for Halloween specifically, maybe.
Oh.
Is this Night of the Living Dead?
Yes, Night
Oh.
of the Living Dead. All
I've
right.
never seen that, so that's why.
Ah,
I don't
okay.
remember it being a farmhouse. That's why I was like,
It's just on a piece of property. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. A family drama where everyone copes with grief by joining a pyramid scheme run by decapitation enthusiasts.
Can you say it one more time?
Hereditary?
Yes.
Oh.
yes. A family drama
the
where
pyramid
everyone
scheme. Oh,
copes.
okay.
Yeah. I was like, do I say cult? Like, well,
Okay.
but yes, pyramid scheme run by decapitation enthusiasts.
Gotcha.
All right. And I have one more I'm going to do here. Okay. A tween girl tries out new makeup looks, speaks fluent Latin, and ruins a priest's carpet.
Be the Exorcist.
Yes. Nice.
I love it.
I decided I would go on just the ones we watched, but I was like, should I add in every horror movie we've done so far? But just for the Halloween specials thus far, except for Cabin in the Woods. I didn't put that one in, obviously. And I don't know, blurt that out, I guess, if this comes out beforehand. I don't care. But anywho, y'all did very good with your guesses. And now I can tell you what we're going to watch.
Mm.
So tonight, we are watching 2006's masterpiece by Guillermo del Toro, Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that was a horror movie.
It is a fantasy, horror, dark, and haunting movie.
Okay.
Okay.
I've always had a lot of questions about what this movie is
Yeah.
about.
Well, you will have those questions answered
Yeah.
after you answer some of my questions.
Okay.
Side note, something exciting that just literally came into my stupid ADHD brain. Brian, I know you're a Quentin Tarantino fan, right? Do you like Kill Bill? Is that one of your ones you like?
I've actually never seen Kill Bill.
Oh, this December, they're putting out the combined 4-hour cut of both movies called The Whole Bloody Affair. So one of our other friends was very excited when I mentioned that. And I was like, Brian likes Kill Bill. I'll tell him that information too.
That'd be a good time to knock it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right. So this movie is on the IMDb's top 250 movies of all times. What number do you think it comes in at?
I feel like it's kind of high up there.
You think it's high up there?
High up is in like low number high, like it's a high number, or it's like a low number and it's high up.
Maybe over 50.
Over
Going towards
down.
Like
Okay.
a
Yeah,
good
I was
movie.
gonna say-
it's a good movie.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, any of them have to be somewhat decent to be on the list, right? Like, but I was thinking like 215.
215.
I'm gonna go 49.
Wow, we are on opposite
Vastly
ends.
different numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. When does this movie take place? This fantasy, horror, dark, haunting film.
I'm confusing it with what's the movie with the guy that's a singer, but he's dressed
David
up.
Bowie.
Yes, what's that movie?
Is it just the Labyrinth?
You're talking about Labyrinth.
Yes.
Labyrinth.
Yes.
I'm
Just
confusing.
Labyrinth. Just
Yeah,
Labyrinth.
That's
I
all
was
I
thinking
can
the same thing. I was like, I think David Bowie's in this.
That's all I have in my head.
Okay,
So not that. Not that.
So I did tell you and we do know that this movie is in a different language, because of the subtitles comment
Yeah.
that I
Yeah.
gave. What language do you think it's in?
I wonder if it's in a language that's not even a real language. Maybe it's in a whole. I'm getting sort of like Fifth Element, The Cell kind of fantasy vibes in that way.
It definitely is a stylistic film. It has a lot of really, really great design and style. And that's the one thing that always triggered me about The Cell, is that it is such a it's a very like visual film.
Yeah.
And this is a very visual film as well.
Okay. I'm gonna go with it's an
Fake
unknown language. Yeah.
Okay. Unknown
I'm gonna go with Greek.
language / Greek.
I think it's in Greek.
Okay.
Pan is a Greek god, right?
Yes. Interesting that you mentioned that, and we'll talk about that at the end.
Okay.
After. But
'Cause Pan's also a god in D&D, so I wasn't 100% sure if it was a real Greek god or if Dungeons and Dragons one.
So let me just tell you this also. The title Pan's Labyrinth is kind of like how Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone had to be changed from Philosopher's Stone in the US because we're idiots here and we think like, a philosopher? What? How can science and thought be involved in magic? So the original title of this film is I'm going to butcher it, but El Labyrinto Delfuano, maybe?
Okay.
Delfuano?
That's sounding more like Italian. French,
Spanish.
Maybe? Or Spanish?
Spanish.
With
I don't know. We're
Spanish
just gonna go everywhere.
director.
Yeah, I was gonna say with
Oh.
Guillermo del Toro.
Okay. Well, there we go. Not an unknown language.
Okay, so are we changing
I'm going
from
Spanish.
Greek and we're going
Yeah, I
Spanish
guess-
as an option?
I guess it's probably Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So where and when do you think it might take place? Is it present day to 2007? Is it fantasy, some unknown time? Is it in the past? Like, when is it taking place?
Ancient Spain.
I was thinking in the past as well, or maybe there's multiple times where it could
Ooh.
be present day, then goes into the past or into the future. But I'm leaning towards.
All right, so we're
past.
covering
Yeah. No, I'm leaning
literally
towards the past, but
past, present, and future. Got it.
Could switch all around. Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm a fan of where this goes. And where is it taking place?
That I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said ancient. You said ancient Spain and multiple.
Yeah.
Paths. All right, cool. That works. So where and when? Oh yeah, I guess the when kind of is the timelines. Okay, cool. All right. So then now here's the big one. What do you think this movie's about? Since you have never seen it, but you've heard of it before, I'm sure, right? You've both heard of the film, like the title.
I
heard
sort
of
of
the
was
title.
thinking it was the David Bowie.
Yes.
movie.
So David Bowie comes and he kidnaps some children.
You're
And
not
he
quite.
turns them into goats.
To goats.
And as goats, they need to solve the labyrinth.
Okay, you're
to
not too
survive.
far off.
Okay.
I mean, you are very far off, but you're not too far. Like some
Think we
details are
could
gonna
get
fit.
there?
And
Pan has a labyrinth. He fucking loves this labyrinth. It's the coolest thing he's got. And all the kids in the neighborhood want to play in Pan's labyrinth, and he's like, "Stay out of my fucking labyrinth, kids. It's my me, Pan. This is my labyrinth. It's not for you, you fucking snot-nosed little brats." And they're always sneaking into his labyrinth, and he's got to go kick them out. And finally, he just starts murdering them because it's a horror movie, and someone needs to die.
okay,
I don't know why. I think it's like an everyday person that stumbles upon
ooh,
Ooh, like a secret garden.
and either they get like stuck in there and they have to find their way out, and it's kind of like also reminded me of like the Dungeons and Dragons movie where you have all these obstacles that you have to get through, but in a more
minotaur.
spooky way.
Like a big scary minotaur.
I like this.
Minotaur? They fucking love mazes, yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it's more of like a psychological, like have to get yourself out of whatever.
The labyrinth has been in your mind this whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny how we could probably turn most of these guesses into things that will likely happen in this movie.
Okay.
Like not directly, but we will be saying at the end of this, like, I can see that parallel, how that parallels. You are strangely on course, but like in a different timeline. Of like not really, but like you're parallel to what this movie's about. I like it. My first question. Go ahead.
More.
Feel free. Yep.
I think it's gonna be like The Game with Michael Douglas, where it's like not real. Like it is like a real big challenge that they go through, but actually it was like a big joke at the end for their birthday party.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite movies, and not many people know about that or like have seen that movie. It's
very
so good.
Okay. Cool. So Michael Douglas is in this movie. Got it. Now,
he's Pan.
Yes, he's Pan. Who is Ophelia?
Oh, well, she is in a new Taylor Swift song.
Yes, I know. Oh, that could be about the fate of Ophelia.
Yeah. She's a Greek. I don't think she's a goddess. She's like a demigod or something.
I wrote Greek god and it came up with freak god. I was like, nope, she's not a freak goddess. She's a Greek goddess. Greek.
Yeah,
even though
Greek goddess.
That is the new Taylor Swift song, I don't know much about. But gathering from the song, she can't find love. Is that like the... No, I don't know. What was that look? True.
I just like what you're saying. I like what you're saying a lot.
She's like cursed to not find love, right?
Yeah, I think she's like the daughter of like a Greek god, and then like Hades kidnaps her or something to separate her from her fiance or something like that.
Something like that.
Okay.
All right, then who is Vidal?
Maybe he's
not Greek.
Not Greek. It doesn't sound very Greek.
That's what I'm like. Is Pan the main character, or is
Pan even in this movie? That should be my next question.
Just his Labyrinth. Labyrinth. It's like Frankenstein. It's technically
remember,
monster. This is
Pan's
but don't forget, Pan, as Brian said, is an actual like
Greek
character, Greek god character, right? But the original Spanish title doesn't say Pan at all.
Oh yeah, what was the Spanish title again?
El Labyrinto, so I assume that's the labyrinth. Del Fuano.
I don't know what that means.
Labyrinth of the Fawns.
Ooh.
The Fonz is in this one?
He's like, hey.
Welcome to my labyrinth. Yo.
Yeah. And then it just starts going when he snaps his fingers. So.
Wait, we got sidetracked on that question.
Vidal. Who is Vidal?
One of the Fonz.
He's not Greek, and he's one of the Fonz.
One of the Fonz. I'm thinking F-A-W-N.
Yes. Yeah.
Fawn.
Very good. That's a good That's a good thought. Yeah. So we think he's not Greek and he's one of the Fonz. Okay. Here's my next vague question. Doing what act wakes the Pale Man?
Ooh, the Pale Man. He sounds creepy.
Doing what act wakes the Pale Man?
Act 2 of A Midsummer Night's Dream. By Shakespeare.
Sister Act. 2 to be specific. It's so corny. But really, I'm gonna say crying.
Crying. That's good. That is very.
I'm gonna
good.
say puking.
That is also very good. Crying and puking. I hope it happens together. All right.
I mean, they usually do. So yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. All right. So that's literally all I have for you right now. It's not a lot of like stuff to go. This is probably going to be one of those movies that it's going to be a concentration movie for us. I'm excited to see where it goes and what you all think of it.
The only other guess that I have is I just visualize the mood or like color scheme of it to be very gray and like moody. I don't know why.
I love that for you.
Yeah, not very colorful.
Fantastic.
That's all I got.
All right. Perfect. All right. Are you ready to get fucking down with this?
So ready.
So ready.
Let's do it. So an interesting fact is that Guillermo del Toro actually wrote the subtitles, the English subtitles for the movie, because he did not like how the subtitles came out for his prior film, The Devil's Backbone. The Spanish was what he wanted, but the English subtitles changed heavily meanings of things.
Interesting.
So he and another friend literally spent like 3 weeks writing the appropriate English that they wanted to express from the Spanish dialect.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like when that stuff is not like an afterthought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting thing about that line, it's the other hand. That actually is almost a near word for word pulled from Charles Dickinson's David Copperfield book, where David Copperfield meets his mother's soon-to-be husband and goes to shake his hand, and he says the same thing. He says, other hand. And that's trying to tell you that there was the first hint that he isn't necessarily going to be a good person in that book. And that's one of the things that Del Toro put in here to show, like, to give you the hint that this person isn't going to be a great person.
Well, he grabbed the shit out of her hand.
Goddamn right he did. And David Bowie's there. Sorry.
What the fuck?
I was just about to say, oh, it's so cute, and then it started doing this shit, and I was like, nope.
It's worse that it's still making bug sounds, too.
I don't like that it's bald. It looks weird. Fairies need some hair. Right? Like Tinkerbell?
Yeah.
Stylized hair, too.
What the fuck was that?
Laura's not going to let that go. She's like, something...
It was like right by my feet, but I had my headphones on, so I can't...
I don't know.
It's just a little fairy. Came into your room. Little bald fairy.
What if the fairy turned into David Bowie?
She's the girl with the power. What power? Voodoo. Who do you do?
Oh, he's cute. Little chubby little legs.
Yeah.
Little piece of ginger.
Yeah, it just sounds like you're really into like Ed Sheeran or something. Yeah, a little piece of ginger.
A little piece of cute into an immunity shot. Yeah.
This baby's definitely getting sacrificed to a goat.
Oh, yeah.
You remember when he's like, that's me. And that's you. And she's like, who's the baby? And he's like, so let's go back upstairs.
Yeah.
So anyways.
I mean, I did think that he was going to put a baby in her. And so this is the better of the two.
Okay.
So if it was actually Pan, that's probably what would have actually happened.
Oh, I hope
Got it.
Mr.
And he's just like, I hate this fucking maze.
Mr. Tree Fawn Man destroys him.
Oh, yeah. I hope Mr. Tumnus fucking wrecks him.
Yeah, he's like, do not touch the princess. Why does he sound like the Count and like...
I thought you were going to go, ha.
And like Sebulba.
Yeah. No, I didn't go that far in that wrong direction.
Yeah. No, you're thinking of Watto.
Oh yes. That is literally what I was thinking.
Sebulba's like, "Hey, Chatuana."
Yes, yeah. All right, and that was Pan's Labyrinth. What'd you think?
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was less horror than I thought it was going to be.
I was gonna say I wouldn't consider that a horror movie at all.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But I still hated watching a lot.
Well, the funny thing is that the horror is not the fantasy parts of it. It's the real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't call that funny either, but that's the point of like the film is that the real horror is what's happening in the real world.
Yeah. I liked it though.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know that I would have ever. I have a feeling if I watched that on my own, I probably wouldn't have stuck it out and watched the whole thing. So I'm glad that we watched it together, because I have a feeling probably like 20 minutes in, I would be like, okay, like what's going on here? It's a little weird. But overall, I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Favorite parts?
I like when what was her name? Mercedes had the knife hidden, and she was like, "Want to bet?"
Oh yeah,
like sliced him open and was like, "What'd she say? You're not the first pig I've gutted." I was like,
yes,
"Hell yeah!"
Yes.
Yeah, that was a great line. I mean, her line at the end where he's like, "Tell my son," and she's like, "No, he won't know your name."
Yeah,
such a badass line.
She's badass. And I did also like too when the doctor was like, what did he say? When the captain was telling him, you need to follow what I say, or like obey me or something, and he was like, no, Captain, only people like you obey other people.
Yes.
I was like, damn. Okay.
Yes. Just for just to throw this out here, I did ask ChatGPT to give me silly, sexy nicknames for the characters in this, and that's where Daddy Forest Thighs came in for the fawn.
Okay.
Okay.
Ophelia.
I thought that was a Taylor Swift reference.
Yeah. No. Ophelia was Twinkle Toes Tragedy Queen.
Okay.
The Pale Man was Snack Daddy No Eyes.
Snack Daddy.
Yep. Mercedes was Blade Babe of the Basement.
There we go.
And then my favorite is the Giant Toad, Slime Daddy Deluxe.
Slime Daddy Deluxe is so good.
Welcome to your new nickname, Drew.
Yep.
Hey. Slime Daddy Deluxe. Step on me, Slime Daddy Deluxe.
Yep. Step on me. Oh, that's good shit. So
what was your favorite part, Brian? Was it her last line there, or
that was good? I liked the I did think that the bug thing was like cute for a second when she shows it the book, and it's like, oh, I could kind of look like that.
Yeah.
And then it immediately transforms into the ugly fairy thing. But like,
for
a second, I was like, oh, this bug's pretty cute.
It's a smart bug. No.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be kind of a little sidekick throughout the movie, helping.
It was until it got its face eaten,
like in Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Like Jiminy Cricket?
Jiminy Cricket, yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah. That's interesting you say that, because then Guillermo del Toro make a Pinocchio, like a creepy
I've been meaning to
Pinocchio.
see it.
Yeah, on Netflix. Yeah. I think my favorite scene is probably, and it's weird, but it's the most memorable to me, is the freaking Pale Man.
Yeah.
It's one of the creepiest. Like there's details about that scene. I haven't seen this movie in probably a decade now, and there's details of that scene that when I think about it, I remember very specifically, like the hanging skin, the droopy skin, and the really thin legs.
Like melted almost.
So droopy.
Yes, the baby eater there. But it is probably, that's the scene, the reason why people characterize this movie as genre based, as a horror along with fantasy. And it wasn't even a very long it was just, the whole scene is ick. Like from looking at this thing sitting there to when it starts moving around.
Yeah.
But it's very Guillermo del Toro. Like you can see his that's kind of that hauntingly kind of that
Yeah.
just that is his kind of style in a sense.
What year was this again? 2006, you said?
6, yeah. And 2006 was a very interesting year for Spanish film directors. There were 4 huge, big profile films that came out in that same year that all were directed by some of the top Spanish film directors of today in the same year. So this year alone, 2006 came out with this film. It came out with a film called Babel.
I remember hearing about
Came out with a film called Children of Men.
Yep.
And a film called Voltaire. And that's Penelope Cruz's vehicle. She was nominated Best Actress for that. But Alfonso Cuarón did Children of Men. And who was it who did Babel? He did I think Alejandra. Let me see, Bable. That was, am I right? Am I thinking the right guy? Yeah, Alejandro Inarritu. He made Birdman. Did he do The Revenant with Leo? So he's also one of those very like big directors for Spanish directors. Voltaire was with who made Voltaire? That was also Pedro Almodovar. I can't say his name correctly, but that guy did. What else did he do? That's been like very, very known recently. Trying to see if there's another one that y'all might know. Talk to Her was a big one. Either way, just going that year alone.
Yeah,
was
I was
a big one.
thinking that I was expecting if there were kind of monster characters, which there were, that they would be a little bit better quality. I don't know. I was thinking when the frog kind of like came out of him, like inside outed himself, and then, but you can see in the background he just deflates, and it looks like it's literally like a pool toy deflating.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, that kind of takes out the horror element for me, where it's supposed to be creepy and scary, but then it's like, but it looks so fake, I
think in a sense that's the fantasy element that you are seeing. It is more of a fantasy than a horror film.
Yeah.
It's definitely it's out there. It really is. I'm glad to hear that you both liked it, but it was definitely not what you were expecting.
No.
So what number on the IMDb top 225 or 250 do you think it was? We got 215 from Brian and we got 49 from Laura. It's currently sitting at number 151.
It's really kind of in the middle.
Right almost in the middle
a little in the middle. So when does this take place? We had it's ancient Spain or multiple timelines, past, present, future, where they'll be speaking in an unknown language, Greek or Spanish. So Spanish, yes. Main timeline here, 1944 Spain, during World War II, after the Spanish Civil War. And I would say the fact that there is the dark world there that she's from, that's kind of multiple timelines to some degree. So I like that.
Yeah, and it also talks about like the past.
Yeah.
All
it's been thousands of years.
Yeah.
Right. So that's where I was kind of like, you're on a parallel path to where the actual thing is. You're like there, but you're not at the same time. So this movie is about David Bowie kidnapping children and he turns them into goats. Pan has a labyrinth and he's like, stay out of my labyrinth, you fucking snots, to these kids. And then he murders these children. And then it's more like a secret garden sort of movie with obstacles, maybe a minotaur. Or is it a psychological labyrinth? Is it like the game with Michael Douglas where everyone pops out and has a party at the end? Like it's not real. So, officially the movie is really about this this girl and her mother who she marries into the fascist side of the Spanish Civil War, to this very ruthless captain who's her stepfather now, and she also may or may not be in such uh, psychological peril that she is seeing this fawn, and maybe she is or maybe she isn't actually the princess of a bygone dimension. So
that's where I was thinking when I said at the end, I'm like, so
I will tell you this:
is going to heaven. And...
So, if anything, her dying could be going to a spiritual place, but likely not heaven, at least not in Guillermo del Toro's perspective. Yeah. Because I'm going to get to one of my facts for you now. Let's see here. This movie, Del Toro actually told an interviewer once that he was appalled, exact words, appalled by the Catholic Church's complicity with fascism during the Spanish Civil War. He said the priest's comment at the banquet table when they had their dinner, when she was all muddy out in the woods and they had their dinner, the priest, I don't know if you caught what he said, but they were talking about the dead rebels at one point, and the priest said, God has already saved their souls. What happens to their bodies, well, that hardly matters to him. That was taken from a real speech that a priest used to give rebel prisoners in the fascist camps. Furthermore, the pale man represents the church, Del Toro said. He represents fascism and the church eating the children when they have a perversely abundant banquet in front of them.
Okay.
So if you can look at it any way you want, but I will tell you another fact. Del Toro has said many times that while the story can mean different things to different people, objectively, the way that I structured it, there are clues that tell you that it is real, that she is the princess, right? Specifically, the flower blooming on the dead tree at the end, the chalk ending up on Vidal's desk. It says there's no way that could have gotten there, which I have to be like, how she put it there. But Ophelia's escaped through the dead end in the labyrinth when it opened up for her completely, and she actually walked through and it closed before he got there. So couple things there.
But then, like, when he found her at the end, he didn't see Daddy Thick Thighs.
Right. He didn't see. Did you say Daddy Dick Thighs?
Thick
thighs. Okay. Yes, Daddy Forrest thighs there. Yes.
Oh, why did I say Daddy Thick Thighs?
I don't know, but he had some thick thighs. You're right. He did not see her, but also we don't know, can somebody, a human, see these mythical creatures?
But he saw a little group man under the bed, so that's where.
But right, he saw the but that is still a mandrake root. We just didn't see it squiggling around. You're in. This is the thing. This is the part where we can say, here's the things that are the things that could be true, the things that couldn't be true. So you're right. In other words, you're right. He saw those things. He didn't see other things. So I did say who's Ophelia, and we said it's a child or princess, or sorry, you said a Greek goddess, can't find love, daughter of a Greek god, and actually she was a princess, right? Of the princess of the underworld, who is Vidal, captain of the, or we said not a Greek, and he's one of the fawns. No, he's the captain of the army and the stepfather of Ophelia. Doing what act wakes the pale man? Second act of Midsummer's Night Dream, or Sister Act 2, crying and puking.
No, like Sister Act makes it so funny. Imagine, right? It's like someone pops on a VHS and he's pops his eyeballs in and starts dancing.
Yeah,
it's my jam.
Yeah. So eating from his forbidden feast was was what sets him off. And then Laura, you added in. I feel like this movie is going to be have gray and moody colors, and it certainly had lots of gray and moody colors. The film actually got a 22-minute standing ovation from the Cannes Film Festival when it came out. It was nominated for 6 Oscars and it won 3. But so it won cinematography, art direction, and makeup. It lost original screenplay, music, and foreign film. Babel ended up winning foreign film that year. Okay. And then Doug Jones. So Doug Jones is this actor. He is a longtime friend of Del Toro's. He played the Faun and the Pale Man. He is known for playing very strange characters or creatures and doing green screen work. So you may have seen him as Billy Butcherson in Hocus Pocus 1 and 2.
Billy.
Pencilhead in Mystery Men. Abe Sapien in Hellboy 1 and 2. The Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. Future Man in Comedy Bang Bang. Amphibian Man in The Shape of Water. Or from What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show, the Baron, Baron Afonso. Just to name a few, he's got over 300 credits to his name. Wow. When I mentioned this thing about David Copperfield already, about the line to kind of give you a hint from the beginning that this guy's going to be a dick. Then Laura pointed out, like, okay, but what about the physical thing of him being a dick? And I was like, yeah, that's very smart. Yes. The region, yeah, right.
You can't tell if this guy's a dick, and he squeezed her hand.
Yeah, he's really
like
mean.
Real hard.
Really nice. Yeah, he's kind of a dick. The region in Spain where they were filming was actually experiencing the worst drought it's had in 30 years. So Del Toro and his team had to get creative. So for the shootout scene in the forest, like that was 70 minutes in at the end there with the horses and the shootout that happened. They had to put fake moss on everything to hide all the brownness in the area to make it look lush and green. They had to put fake moss on it. And they did not use any sort of squibs or gunfire because of the increased fire risk that was in the area. In fact, Del Toro said, except for the exploding truck when they made the diversion with the train, and the truck exploded at one point, and they said every other scene in the film had no real flames, sparks, or fires. Those were all digitally post-production added in. So anytime you saw a gunfire, anytime you saw an actual fire, anytime you saw sparks, that was all digitally enhanced for the production. And there are little hints throughout the production. If you look closely, you will see the faun in the design of the mansion itself. In the mansion, there are places hidden where the faun's face is. For example, in the banister in the captain's mansion, the faun's head is in the design of the banister for the I think it's the stairs, I think where it is. It's just a subtle reinforcement that the idea that the fantasy world is bleeding into the real one. Okay. And then they're little things that they're very subtle. Del Toro said that he had the pleasure of sitting next to Stephen King during a screening of the movie in New England. And he said that King squirmed mightily during the Pale Man scene. And he said, it was the best thing that's ever happened in my life. Yeah. And then the last thing to mention here, the last little fact I have is about Doug Jones here. So Doug Jones here, he was Del Toro's first choice to play the Pale Man. The only problem was that Doug Jones he's an Indiana-born actor. He does not speak Spanish, did not speak Spanish. Oh. Del Toro said that they could dub his voice, but Jones wanted to give the full performance. So Del Toro said that he could learn Spanish. If he could learn the Spanish lines phonetically, that would be cool. But Jones thought it would be like too hard to memorize that than actual words. So during his daily 5 hours in the makeup chair, he learned Spanish.
Wow.
He attempted. Yeah. Now, here's the deal. It wasn't good enough. It wasn't.
I was going to say, I don't remember him saying any lines.
Well, like the fawn talked the whole damn time. Like he was just like, you know, but the thing is, because the Spanish wasn't good enough, the mouth movements, the dub looked well, but the actual Spanish that was coming out was not well enough that he did dub his voice with a Spanish theater actor, but he was able to match Jones's facial expressions and lip movements. They were well enough that they were able to do it without it looking off, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So few facts about the film in general there, which it's pretty wild, honestly. This is definitely, it is 100% more of a fantasy than a horror film.
Yeah.
But it is this kind of gothic-y sort of.
It's so creepy.
Yeah, so I'm really happy that we were able to watch this. I think going forward on kind of my picks that are going to be coming up, I'm going to be trying to do more like classic things, like even like older classics, because there's some things that we haven't watched that we definitely should, and I'm excited to see what's coming up. So let's get that doof meter out here, that clanky doof meter. I got a clanky right here. All right. That clicky clacky doof
that looked
meter.
like it could have been a torture device that was used in the movie.
It was actually.
Yeah.
It literally was. So yeah, have fun with that clipping, Brian, because I can see those lines all the way to the top and bottom on that noise.
Oh yeah, damn.
Yeah, yep. So anyway, Doof meter's out. I want to start with you, Laura. What is your rating? Oh, let me also, for those of you who don't know, on episode 101 or whatever we're at here, or 99 or whatever, the Doof meter is our patented Doof meter, where it is our rating system for movies. It's a 1 through 5 rating system, where 1 is it's a movie, and 5 is holy shit, I am a goddamn doof. Why have I not seen this before? I recognize this shit elsewhere. Boom. Okay, Laura, you're up first.
This one's a little tricky for me, because I was trying to think if I have seen anything else in pop culture that made me think of this movie while we were watching it.
But like the Pale Man, definitely, right? Like you've seen the Pale Man. Yeah, it's a pretty big element of the film. It's like enough that it's been spoofed how many times over? Like I've seen it in The Simpsons, in I'm trying to think, like I think they spoofed it in SNL that year. Like there's been
I don't remember. See, I don't remember any of that.
Then where do you remember it?
I don't really. That's the thing. Like I was just like, oh, I've seen him before, but that's about it. I would have to say, I think I would still give it a 4, because I think it was just a good movie overall. So yeah, right. I'm sticking with a 4. It's looking very menacing at me. I don't know that I would watch it again, because I don't know.
That's fair.
If there was more to get out of it than just watching it one time. But I enjoyed it. I would tell people to watch it if they haven't seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to give me the 4. You can give it a 3.5 if you want to.
Did you? That's where I was leaning towards as well.
Yeah.
But I think it is a 4, because I'm, like I said right when we finished, I'm glad that we watched it, because I don't know that I would have done it on my own, but it was a good movie. Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it getting me sad. I will be fine.
How long have we been doing this? I know that I don't have to worry. I am not taking your feelings into account whatsoever.
Bri.
I think I am going to give it a 3.5. I think for a lot of the same reasons that Laura said. I think it was good. I'm glad we watched it. I probably wouldn't have watched it on my own. I also probably yeah. But like I still enjoyed it. I had a good time watching it with you guys, and I think I'm glad I did do it. But yeah, no, I think it's a 3.5 for me.
Okay. Get another Guillermo del Toro movie scratched off on your list there too. All right.
I've seen. What have I seen? I've seen. I've seen the
Hellboy?
weird. No, I've seen the weird fish
Blade
one.
2?
It's
Oh,
the
A Shape
fish
of
one.
Water?
Shape of
Yep,
Water.
Shape-
I saw that on
Yeah,
a plane.
Yeah, and you saw. Oh, that's a weird one to watch on the plane. There's
It
a lot
is.
of fucking in
that. Was
that.
was
a
awkward.
lot of fish fucking in that.
Wait,
yeah, it was
what?
weird.
Really?
Yeah, there's
That's
a lot
one
of
I have
fish man
not
fucking.
seen. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's and Doug Jones is the
She fucks
fish
a
man,
merman.
amphibian man. Yeah. Yeah, she's just like, hey man, this fish is cool. I assume that's the sound it makes.
It's a little more.
I was thinking more of like a slapping.
Yeah,
of the
like the
fins
slapping.
noise.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Sorry
that
for
makes
the sound
more sense.
effects.
No, that was good. That was good fish slapping. Fin slapping. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. You've never seen, you didn't see Blade 2, Hellboy 1 or 2, or obviously I can't even fucking remember half of
I know, I'm
Guillermo
looking
del
up
Toro's
now.
movies. He's got so many at this point, but like he's got that Frankenstein movie coming out this year. That's going to be pretty wild with Oscar Isaac and freaking what's the kid from Euphoria, and he drinks the bathwater and Saltburn, or he doesn't drink the bathwater, but yeah. Anyway, he's Frankenstein in that. That'll be cool. Also, have you both seen the other Frankenstein? There's like 2 Frankenstein movies coming out within 6 months of each other.
No.
That
one this
happened
year-
with his Pinocchio movie too.
Yes,
There was like
yes.
2 Pinocchio movies and
Yep.
now 2 Frankensteins.
Yeah. There's his Frankenstein, and then Maggie Gyllenhaal's directing a movie called The Bride, and it's Christian Bale is the Frankenstein in that, but it's based in like, it looks more like 1930s Bonnie and Clyde, like these 2 like
Interesting.
misfits, but they're all demented and shit. It's pretty wild looking.
I saw the trailer and
It's
I was
pretty
very
fucking weird.
confused by it. I did not know that it was Frankenstein, but
Yeah.
maybe now that would help make a little
Yeah.
more sense for me. Okay.
Pretty stylistically
Yeah.
interesting choices. Yeah, they're going all
Yeah, I
in
think
on
I
Maggie.
watched it without fully paying attention to like what they were saying in
You're
the
just
trailer,
like-
and I was just like visually, I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, weird Christian Bale, all full of stitches and staples. Get
Yeah.
out of here. But yeah. Anyway, so let me just wheel that doof meter away here. Okay, cool. And before we sign off, I do have an ensemble film for you guys
Oh.
to guess.
Okay.
Boy.
I don't know how well this is gonna go. I'm just gonna start off.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin.
I can always only think of him in TV shows. As my...
Oh,
what's the one that I like with her? What's her face? That's not helpful at all.
Boss Baby.
Still Alice.
It's with
Julianne
Meryl
Moore.
Streep.
And it's
and-
complicated.
It's complicated. I love that
Yeah.
movie.
It's a very good movie. It's not.
No,
It's complicated.
Not that
no.
Okay.
Bill Murray.
Oh, he hasn't been in a movie in a while, has he?
He shows up like once a year in a movie, usually from the same director.
Is it Scrooged?
No.
Okay. I couldn't remember if Alec Baldwin played like a businessman in that or something.
Angelica Houston. Who? That's okay, Brian.
That she's
Morticia.
She was in also
The
The
End?
Witches. What? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But I know Alec Baldwin is not in that, or Bill Murray.
That's true. Okay, but maybe
I can't think
maybe-
of other movies.
maybe Luke Wilson? How's a Luke Wilson if I throw you a Wilson brother?
Is it Life Aquatic?
It is not The Life Aquatic, but that's a really good guess because I think Angelica Houston and Bill Murray are both in that.
Getting better.
I know.
Yeah. Here, this might help a little bit, okay? Ben Stiller.
Is it
Zoolander?
a different Wes Anderson movie?
You might think that until I tell you this name.
Wait, Zoolander though? Paltrow? Is it-
Ooh, you are getting warmer because the next name is Owen Wilson.
That's it.
Oh, I was thinking.
Is it
Owen Wilson when
Zoolander 2? Oh, sorry.
I was thinking of the wrong Wilson brother when I was envisioning. So Luke and Owen are both in it?
Yeah.
Are they in Dodgeball? Is that the one?
Ooh.
I love Dodgeball.
I know you do. No, they're not in
No.
Dodgeball.
I'm still stuck on Angelica Houston. What other movies she would be in? How many more people do we got?
2.
Okay.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Owen Wilson and Luke Wilson. Gwyneth Paltrow. Is it a comedy?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know Owen Wilson also co-wrote this screenplay? That doesn't help. Just
No.
throwing a fact out.
I got nothing.
Okay, the final actor actually just passed away this year. Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman. Brian was correct when he said, is it a different Wes Anderson movie? Yes, it is a different Wes Anderson movie.
All the casts are so big and it's so many of the same people that I'm like, I can't remember exactly. Is it like the Royal Tenenbaums?
That's exactly what it is.
Yep,
Yes.
Okay. I've never seen that movie.
It is. Also, Jason Schwartzman has a voice cameo in that movie.
Oh,
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
Well, heck, you should.
I know.
That one, I think on our list, we actually have Rushmore on the list, which is the movie prior, but this is the movie. It was a big film. And this is also famously the movie where Wes Anderson, as a director, had the most difficulty with an actor. Gene Hackman nearly quit the film several times. He did not like working with such a young hotshot.
Yeah. Wes Anderson movies, I really enjoy. I have a few of them on DVD.
Did you watch The Phoenician Scheme?
I didn't. I still really want to check that out. I watched the last one.
It. It's on Peacock. It is phenomenally good.
Okay.
It's like weird, very strange, and it's probably the most violent Wes Anderson movie I've ever seen. Like, I mean, there's actual like blood in this movie and things like that, and I'm like, that's weird. Like a human explodes in that movie, and I'm like, what? Why?
I always enjoy them. I can never remember what the plot necessarily was because there often isn't. They're just kind of like, I'm like, I don't really know what the point of that was, but it was cool to watch and it was kind of weird.
Yeah, I think that's why I enjoy Rushmore, one of his earlier ones, really a lot, because that one is it's kind of straightforward and it's just zany, and it's also the movie that made Jason Schwartzman's career. Even though he's a Coppola, by the way, he just chose not to use that last name Coppola because he wanted to try to make it on his own.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yep. Like Nicolas Cage Coppola.
Yeah. How is he related to Nicolas Cage? Like cousins or something?
Yeah. Cousins or second cousin or something to that degree.
Mm-hmm.
I think my only, there's only been one Wes Anderson film that I just couldn't get through, and that was the one about the three brothers on the train ride, the Darjeeling Limited.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't get through it. I own it. I can't get. I've never gotten through it. Yeah, it's
interesting.
It's a tough. Yeah, Adrian Brody, Owen Wilson, and Jason Schwartzman, and it's like, I don't know why I can't do it.
Yeah. Grand Budapest
Fantastic
is good.
Mr. Fox is amazing, though.
I've actually never seen that one. I only have Life Aquatic,
Steve Zissou,
Darjeeling Limited, Grand Budapest Hotel, and
such a good one.
The Royal Tenenbaums.
But you've never watched it, but you have it.
Royal Tenenbaums?
Yeah.
He's watched
it. I've seen it. It's been a long time.
Okay. I thought you said you hadn't seen it. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And then I did see the one that had like Scarlett Johansson in it.
Yes, we saw that together. I think. Did we see that? I think
so.
we did. Yeah. The weird like one with the aliens that weren't coming,
Yeah.
and it was like a play, and it was weird.
That one was fine.
Anyway, but yeah, so nice job. You
solved your puzzle.
succeeded. Yeah, you solved the puzzle. I think next time we record, I want to give my I think I've given my brain enough time to recover to try a 6 degrees if possible.
Okay.
I would like to try one, and we'll see what happens.
We can do that.
If I stall for 2 straight minutes, then I'm gonna be like, I think I lost it. I think I just lost that. I think like that part of my brain doesn't work anymore. I don't know. But anyway,
Give it a go.
yeah, sweet. Give it the old college try. All right. Well, Brian, where can people find us?
Yeah, if you want to
Ophelia, these nuts.
Ophelia, these nuts. It's a worse joke once you know that, that Ophelia's like 13 in this
realized
movie.
that as it was coming out of my mouth. I was like, we should probably stop saying that.
Yeah, I made that joke before we knew who the characters were.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also,
But
before anyone
I
comes
was
at
hoping
me,
Brian was going to end this with, if you want to feel these nuts.
I was going to say something about sacrificing the blood of the innocent or something, but I also wanted to clarify that I double checked. Don't come at me. I know that Ophelia is in Hamlet and not a daughter of a Greek god or some shit.
Okay.
Fuck off. I don't give a shit. Hamlet was one I didn't read. I like Shakespeare. Didn't read Hamlet. Get off my back.
Hey, I was like, it's a Taylor Swift song, so can't get any worse than that. I knew it was more than that, but
I don't know, go to realdoofs.com or something and then find our podcast where it is. If you're listening to us on a streaming platform, then just hit the follow or subscribe or whatever the fuck they call it, so that way you get a notification when we drop a new episode. Because you probably won't get that notification from our social medias, but we have been a little bit better recently. But you can find us at Real Doofs on Instagram and a couple others, but mostly Instagram. And yeah, that's it.
We're just very sporadic about when we're dropping things, so you should have a notification on if you want to actually know.
yeah.
If you want to get your hands on these limited releases.
Yeah. Is it every 2 weeks? Is it every 4 weeks? We'll see.
Is it does a whole summer go by?
You
Yeah. maybe.
get what you get, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're lucky we're still doing this.
Yeah. God,
Brian's joining a band, for God's sake.
I wrote down a joke. Man, I wish I started to write it down and I didn't finish it. But oh God, fuck it. I'll add it in post.
Okay.
You're just gonna get a random joke in here that I thought of, and it was really stupid.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait for it now.
Yep.
It was something about daddy forest thighs.
Slime Daddy Drew.
Oh, his
And he's gone.
His thighs are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, Daddy Forest Thighs is gonna walk all over you.
My favorite part was Laura going,
not even
"Daddy
a
thick
joke.
thighs."
It's
Yeah,
not
I
a
know.
joke.
It's just like a poem Brian
It's
wrote.
a little poem. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
fairies need some hair.
Go with the power.